Hello everybody, this is my video for my TRT therapy. The last video I done was close to a month now, so I've got two more lots of TRT to take, which will be early hours tonight, early hours in the morning, and then another one around about Saturday. Okay, then that'll be a full month that I've done it. Now, with the TRT, I've watched a bit more carefully what I eat. I don't eat as much, okay, so I've lowered my food down a bit. I still eat things that I like, okay, I still enjoy chocolate. I still have a takeaway once a week as a cheat day, and so forth. I drink water, I drink coffee maybe twice a day, maybe one cup of tea on the same kind of day. And I drink water, about 2 litres a day now. Okay, so I've also been lifting weights more than I was before, than when you saw me in my first video. When I'd done my first video, I was only able to lift weights maybe twice a week, and then I wasn't able to do more than 2 exercises per session, 2-3 exercises at the most, and then I was just so worn out. Now I'm able to do a full session, and I'm able to do weights anywhere between 3 to 4 days a week. So it's normally one day on, one day off. If I do feel my muscles are still sore from my workout, I will give it 2 days to recover. Because the important thing is we've got to remember is that the muscles recover and grow when you're letting them rest, not in the gym. When you're in the gym, you're breaking down muscle fibres, you're priming the muscle for growth, but the actual growth happens when you're recovering. So I have at least 1 to 2 days rest after each workout, normally 1. On the days that I do rest, I do boxing, cardio boxing. So I do around about 20 minutes, I suppose, which consists of about 700 punches. Okay, using my full body in the swing of each punch, okay, keeping the rhythm going. So that's what I'm doing. So we're going to check now, see what's happened. Not much is going to happen in the first month. What I've read actually is that professionals say it takes 3 to 4 months for TRT to begin to work with the muscle building and with the fat burning. The fat burning, your metabolism can increase up to 40%. So you'll be burning 40% more fat than you did when you was not on it. And then the muscle growth it'll be interesting when we get about 3 or 4 months to see what really happens. But this is so far anyway, what I've achieved just on a little bit of it. Okay, so I'm going to try and do it as close as I can to the other video. The lighting's about the same in there, I reckon. So before I was able to sort of do a bit of a truffle shuffle, let me just turn that back there a bit more. Okay, so I've noticed that it's tightened up a bit. There's still a little bit of loose there, but that's okay. Under there I had quite a bit more fat under there. So that's gone down. My muscle definition and size is improved a little bit. Again, the lighting's not really great in here, to be honest, but you can see a bit. Okay, I'm going to compare this with the last video I done and see what difference there is. I would say that my sides and my waist have definitely got firmer, definitely got tighter, and I put that down to doing the boxing, because with the boxing I'm doing like body blows like that, hook to the sides, and it tones up the side. Now I have got a bit of a problem because my abdominal muscles, my waist should be in here my stomach should actually be somewhere in there, smaller. What's happened over time, mainly through I think through tricep press downs, when you do tricep press downs, it caused the muscles, which would be connected here, to begin to come apart. So I've actually got a sort of split about that big, around there, and it's caused my waist to bulge out. So no matter what happens, my stomach bulges. The only way to deal with that is by having surgery and having it sewn up. And it's quite a major operation just for a bit of vanity, do you know what I mean? So I'll be swerving that. Whatever happens, I'm going to have a thick waist. It's just in my family, it's our genetics. We've all got thick waists. So that's just something I've accepted. Even when my abdominals will show at some point, if they do, then again, I'm still probably going to have a bit of a bloated look. But you know, I'm 50, so you know, you just have to just do what you can, be happy with what you've got, and just do your best really without overdoing it. So there we go, that's a month after TLT. I would say what it's done for me has increased my endurance, my stamina, my interest in weightlifting as well. Before, it was so hard, I just really felt like I couldn't be bothered to lift the weights because I was lifting them and then my arms were wearing out, my muscles were getting worn out, and then I was getting little to no results or losing some and then regaining it again, then losing it again and regaining it, and never actually getting any further. So it's very frustrating. I found that my mood has got better. I've got I feel a bit more in general, sort of a bit more happier, more enthusiastic about life, or more enthusiastic about the weights especially, and more confident. I feel more confident as a person as well, that not so, I wouldn't say so much timid or like coward, but I've always been quite trying to do my best to be PC. But sometimes if something just is like not working for me, or someone says something that's clearly out of order, I'll just sort of say, look, I'm not down with this. I'm not rude about it. I don't swear at them. I'll just say, no, not doing it. And I feel I have the confidence now to just decide, no, I'm not doing that. I can be more assertive without being rude and being aggressive. Speaking of aggression, I haven't found any evidence of aggression at all, which is really good. On the contrary, I've been calmer, actually more relaxed. And when in stressful situations, and in my house, it can be very stressful at times because I've got 2 autistic children, and they can really, really test the boundaries of your patience. Okay. And I found that I've just been calm with them. I've been okay. It's fine. And people in general just feel like, almost like a sort of sense of like, whatever, you know what I mean? It's not worth getting into a fuss with these people over these things. It's not worth me always having to be right. It's not right. It's not worth me having to have an opinion on everything. Do you know what I mean? I'm sort of less defensive, I suppose. I just sort of think, yeah, okay, we'll let that ride. So yeah, there we go. I'll be back again. Probably do another video when I see some major changes. So if not before the 3 or 4 months time, when it starts to really begin to peak out of the TRT, if anything happens before then, I'll do another video. Like if something dramatic happens, like I develop the abdominal muscles perhaps, you know, or significant size change, I won't do another video until then, and then review it again. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to be doing this for life now. It's all the reports I've read about it, stories I've read about it, and what people have said, it is a really good thing to take when your testosterone is low. I've got a blood test actually coming up soon, probably in about a week's time or so. Now my testosterone was, I think it was 6.7, okay. I'm expecting, because I'm on a low dose, which is between 65 to 86 milligrams or milliliters, something like that. So I'm on a low dose. Normally a low dose is about 100 mils or 100 milligrams. I'm taking it in the gel, which has been proven to be more absorbent and more effective than using the injections. Okay, the injections tend to cause a peak and a drop in it, as one doctor was describing. So with the gel, it keeps it stable. So with the gel, I'm on a low dose. I'm expecting it to be between 10 to 15 free testosterone range. The optimal level should be between 25 to 30. So that's what I want to reach eventually. So I'm hoping that when I do my blood tests, get the results back, that if my free testosterone is only 10 to 15, that they'll bump the dose up, so then I can get it up to the optimum level of between 25 to 30. So when I get my blood test back, I'll probably do another video quickly just to let you know what the results are. But there we go. Okay, well, have a good day. And if you've got any questions, comments, etc., just hit me up. I've got lots of other videos on my channel, so feel free to check them out. And yeah, have a great day. Thanks. Bye.